guys, it's Sarah from Soundguard magazine, and I'm here with Old Notes.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going tonight, you guys?
It's good. We just played a set, and
It's hot.
well, I mean, it was hot in there, but it's like kind of cold out here, so the contrast is really weird.
Feels amazing. That's what it is.
Really sweaty and really cold, so
Alright, we'll keep it quick then. If you guys could start by introducing yourself with your name and what you play in the band.
So, my name is Justin, and I play bass.
My name is Devin. Oh shoot. My name is Devin. I play guitar and sing.
and I'm Eli, and I also am the lead vocalist, but I'm actually just the drummer, but I'm secretly the lead vocalist.
That's true.
This is a lot of lead vocals.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a constant fight. It's pretty fun.
So you have made it halfway through the tour. We're now in Seattle. Can you tell me a bit about how the tour has gone so far?
Fucking cool so far.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The shows have gone a lot better than we expected them to ever. It's been we in San Francisco there was almost 40 people at our show, and it's just getting progressively better. Meeting really cool people, staying at random houses. It's been a lot of fun.
Alright, if you guys have one tour memory so far that you just comes to mind, the first thing that I say when I say tour memory, what do you think?
Dan Porcho quitting Andy's room.
Oh, jeez. There was some not so fun things transpiring in Sacramento.
When we played in Sacramento, Andy's room still had 4 people in the band.
They did.
And after the set, they had 3. Their guitarist was like, "I'm out of here, and my dad's gonna come pick me up," and he just left the band.
I don't know if that was a good memory. But
No, that was a tour memory.
It's a tour memory.
Yeah, tour memory, but.
That's a tour memory right there.
Okay, for sure. I think exploring San Francisco without having to worry about our gear getting stolen, that was really fun. I just got to actually enjoy it just because our car was in a safe place.
That's great. So you guys just released a single called Rocco.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little about the inspiration behind it?
So Rocco was my bird for about 13 years, and he unfortunately passed away. And anybody who's had a pet for that long, it's a really hard hitting thing to happen in your life. And we originally had the song, the music all figured out and had fleshed out, but I was writing about something completely different, but then that happened, so it was really fresh, and it was really easy for the lyrics to come out because it was another form of a coping mechanism, and so it was kind of the sense of closure that I needed for that situation in my life.
So behind that, you have already had your debut album, Former Self, come out.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that process and what it looks like for you guys moving forward, where you look to go?
Yeah, so the songs themselves are completely changed in a sense. We originally would take a demo idea that I had in my room and then just kind of flesh it out, but now it's we're taking our ideas that we all have together and making them one, and I think our sound has changed, a little bit heavier and a little bit more cohesive, and I really like that a lot, and I'm really excited to show people what we have in store for them, because the songs are different and it's gonna be a completely different concept.
It's dumb cliche, but it's a cool maturity. And I know every band says that from album to album, but I mean
But it's true. That's literally what happens.
yeah. But
when I started this band, I couldn't play bass. I still can't play bass, but I play bass a little better now.
Yeah, but it's in key with that, and then also we've all just gotten better as musicians working together, and then especially with his vocals, we were actually just in the car listening to one of the songs that on the album, and I was like, man, the way you sing Father's House now is so different. There's so much more maturity in the voice because there's a lot more confidence in his voice, because it's been a year of him actually being a vocalist and not just a guitarist on a backstage,
Yeah, so it's been a really good progression, and I'm really excited to share our new material with everyone.
Yeah.
Alright, so besides that, what do you have in the works right now? I know you're touring right now, so you've got this time off.
So we really want to record something. Unfortunately, our sound engineer, our main guy, Simon Monette, he's moving to New York, so now we have to somehow maybe do an EP.
Right after this, we're just gonna go right into the studio, and he leaves because we're getting back on July 24th, and he leaves in August on August 15th or 16th. Yeah. So we have from that time to that time to be able to record. We have 8 songs so far, so I mean And I mean, like, that's probably just what we're gonna put out. We're just gonna be able to make them more cohesive with each other, and then probably just record that and put it out.
So if you guys have any connections down in California, you can help them out. I'll put their links below so that you can hit them up. Besides that, you guys wanted a curveball. What would be your dream tour? Ideally, what does that tour package look like?
Oh, dude.
Who's
I
on
just
it?
got asked
Where are
this
you
question.
going?
Headliner, Tiny Moving Parts.
True.
Right underneath that, Free Throw.
Yeah.
And then I'd say well, I don't know who would go first. I don't know who it would switch between, but I really want Moving Mountains in there. But they haven't really done anything in like a couple years, but it'd be tight. And then like us as like the opener. If not that, then like Into It Over It or like You Blew It would be like really cool on that.
Yeah, that'd be ideal, and like I think it'd be really cool. Like, I mean, this is just like a dream. It would obviously like never happen because these bands don't exist anymore. But to do like a tour with Midwest Pen Pals,
Yeah.
like OG,
Alternate Catalog.
and like maybe Snowing,
Yeah.
and then just like play houses like and go crazy. That'd be amazing.
Having like
In the middle of the winter.
having like
Yeah.
90 to 100 kids just pack out a room like this, you know, a little tiny living room.
Yeah.
And it'd be
Because
like,
this is like in itself like a dream come true, like having, you know, being able to play places like in different parts of the country, and also like houses too. Like I know in 2013, like I had just started getting into this music, and like I saw like I went to my first like DIY shows, and now it's like holy crap, we get to do it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, complete dream. Death Cab for Cutie is the headliner. Death Cab, and then we've already played with two of these: Free Throw and Prawn, somewhere in there. Mom, Jeans, and Us.
That'd be sick.
That
as
show would
fuck.
be my dream. It would have to be at like Wembley Stadium, but you know.
Yeah.
Are there any dream locations you guys want to tour at some point?
Wembley Stadium. I want to play England.
Oh wow,
Ooh,
light change.
wait.
Light change.
Is it? Oh,
There we go.
got
Yeah.
it.
Cool. I think like doing the East Coast tour would be really rad, and like playing in parts of Canada. Like I just want to I want to get the whole U.S. taken care of. Like I want to
True,
I
yeah.
want to go see our whole country, because it's like the best way to travel would be like playing music with your best friends. You know, so I think that'd be rad.
Specific location, even though I can't now because it got bought out by an actual company, but Webster Hall in New York before it
Yeah.
got bought out, because it just recently got bought out. But besides that, I mean, like specific location would be like I would really love to do like, you know, like Massachusetts and like that whole like East Coast scene would be really cool, and like New Jersey, or like, you know, like a lot of like the up and coming like third wave emo came out from along with Midwest.
Yeah, of course.
So you're talking like Masquerade, Heaven and Hell. You guys want to play out any specific venues?
I don't know any venues in the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides Webster Hall, which is beautiful, but that's about it.
I think there's like a place called Emos in Texas.
Yeah.
Or is that in Tennessee? It's Texas. Yeah.
It's all over there.
Like I know that'd just be rad as hell. And so hopefully we can get some of our homies to you know, get us shows out there eventually.
Yeah.
All right, and on that, what is your guys' message with your music? Like, what do you aspire to do with it? What would you like the fans to know?
Well, personally, I would like to have fans like connect with it and like, you know, really help them through times that they're going through. Like, you know, my friend texted me last night while I was like, you know, super tired, and he was like, you know, Rocco's been getting me through a lot of hard times because, you know, he's been dealing with a loss too, and I just want people to be able to relate with that and like, you know, how to use a song to like help them. And I think that's rad as hell, because that's what music does. It's like universal language. And then I also want people to know that we're cool people. I mean, yeah, well, our music is like super serious. I want people to know that they can come out to shows and like, you know, hang out with us,
yeah.
and like, I don't know, just have fun.
Because a lot of times people won't associate like serious music. They're like, oh, like they're probably like real downers, which is like, I'm a downer definitely. But I mean, like, you know, it's like we have fun, we joke around, so it's like I don't know, like a lot of times people associate directly like, oh, if they're not having fun on stage, or if they're not, you know, looking like they're having fun and joking around on stage, and they're not really like having fun as a band, which is not true. I mean, you know, like we kind of take ourselves seriously with the music because there's really serious tones to the music.
Yeah.
But as people, we're like completely, you know, all the experiences and like the actual topics are very true and deep within us, but like you gotta glaze over all that self-doubt and self-hatred with like happiness.
Yeah. Because that's like I think the real thing with emo music. It's not like, I don't know, it's beautiful and it's, you know,
Yeah.
it's something to relate to, and it doesn't always have to be like something that gets you like, you know, super down. I don't know. I mean, Tom Mullen from Watching Emo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like his message with it, and I think that's important. So shouts out to you, homie.
All right. So with that, is there anything else you guys want to add before we end it?
Thank you to our publicist, Shirley Leslie. She's super rad. She got us this interview. And thank you to Lauren. Yeah, well, you too. And then Lauren Shore for helping us out and providing us with this beautiful band for tour and being our tour manager.
Jasmine. That's the band's name, Jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah. And just thank you to everyone who's let us stay at your house and making every single show fun.